Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shirtless Plantain Show, the Arsenal edition. Arsenal 3, Bayern Munich 1. This is Coach's Corner, man, and we're back. Arsenal just blew the socks off Bayern Munich, and I might go a little bit longer on this than usual. I don't know. Let's see how I feel. But I made my notes, man. I made my notes, man. Like, I don't even know where to start, really. But I tell you what, yeah. Let's start from here. So before the match, I was at the gym and I see a guy walking around in what I call our Free Palestine jersey, the black jersey from last season, right? And I just jokingly said to him, "Oh yeah, what are we saying? 3-0 tonight?" And he's like, "Yeah, I hope so." Kind of. We had a little chat or whatever, and that was it. So I got on my workout, I was done. So it was fine, cool, no problem, yeah. And then as I'm coming into the game, I'm like, do you know what, yeah? I'd like us just to, if we can jog ourselves to like a nice little result, a draw. I'll take a draw, kind of. I don't want us to do too much. I really want us to go full tilt on Sunday. And then as I'm getting close to the stadium, I'm just feeling the occasion just get, it's getting bigger. It's pretty much like the Atleti game, to be honest. And then we get in now, and the Bayern fans are really, like, Bayern fans are great, to be frank, to be honest. Like, they're really, I'd actually recommend going to the Allianz to watch a game there, like, because they are incredible. They're so good. But anyway, before the game even starts, Bayern fans are fighting the police. I literally see a Bayern fan strike a police officer in the face, knock him near enough to his knees. Like, he punched him so hard. And I'm thinking, oh, these guys are up for it. Okay, I know what it is. Like, I know what it is. And you can even see, like, I'm wearing us. I never wear scarves to games. I just don't do it. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I just don't do it, kind of thing. But today I just felt something, I just felt the occasion. So anyway, the game started now. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what this is straight away. I said yesterday on my Twitter, I was like, Bayern are going man for man 100% tomorrow. They are. Like, they're gonna, especially the fact that we don't have Gabriel, they're gonna try to force us onto our left hand side, and that's where pretty much all our problems came from today. Even their goal, a switch out from Kimmich as well. Like, it is what it is. But we'll get to that. So yeah, like, they've started really, really well. And my assessment, pretty much, of the first 10-15 minutes was, Bayern are fucking excellent. Not that I didn't know that before, but I always like to measure ourselves against the best. Like, that's what you want to do. And I was just like, comparing our defensive shape to how we're dealing with what they're doing, I was like, this team really, really good, really well prepped, kind of thing. And we're handling it. Don't get me wrong, like, we're not in any real danger, not creating anything really, but we're not in any real danger. But they're keeping the ball well, they're moving us around, but we're keeping our shape, kind of thing, and we're really, really narrow, which is fine, no problem. And then all of a sudden the ball breaks for us, kind of thing. And I noticed straight away, and this is a theme for the entire game, every time we got the ball, any one of our players, Declan Rice is the main culprit of it. He's the main terrorist here. But any time one of our players got the ball and we started running with it, they couldn't live with us. Like, we literally would go past the player and their hands are out straight away trying to pull us back. For some reason, they're just like, well, I know the reason, but it's like, they don't even want to let us build up full head of steam. And we're happy to let them have the ball. I actually think Arteta wanted us to get more of the ball in the first half, but it is what it is. That's when you're playing a quality side, they're gonna force you into playing a certain way at times, or so I thought, at least. So yeah, I suppose we'll get onto some of the main points and headlines from the first half. Kimmich, part of the man for man plan, was following Rice everywhere. Like, he followed him into the toilet, he followed him everywhere, which was fine. Declan Rice is a big boy. He can take care of himself, and I think the main thing here was that they didn't really want Arsenal to let Saliba drive into midfield. Also, didn't want Dubemeni to get his head up as well, because if he does, it's alarm bells for them as well. But Declan Rice is adept at getting us up the pitch, so that plan was fine, I suppose. If you're talking about the quote unquote weaker of the two that might struggle to get the ball on the pitch, it's probably Declan Rice, but I don't think it was a great plan, but you make do with what you got. So yeah, they did that. They did that, throughout the half. I think the battle between Timber and Gnabry was very one-sided, but it was a good battle all the same. And then we score from a set piece, which was very funny because I've been watching Bayern, and obviously this weekend they conceded 2 set pieces. So I was like, first corner, I have a feeling this could be a goal, and it was. And we were fine. We even could have got a second goal, but Eze decided to use up all these goals on Sunday, clearly. But it is not too long after that. That's where their goal came from. And I think I just want to say on the Bayern, in terms of individual quality, Bayern are right up there with the best of them. Genuinely, they really are. They're a superb side, and their goal was just Kimmich getting his head up. Doesn't need much time, and sending a raking out ball to Gnabry, who had switched sides with Elise at that point, and it's the first time ball into Leonard Carl, who I'll get onto, and it's a good goal, to be fair. And just on the goal, they were, there wasn't like he wasn't getting much change out of Timber. So him swapping sides was probably a logical move, but football is a really lovely game when it's played simply, and there was no time for us to recover because he's right-footed playing on the right-hand side. So it's a first-time ball, and it's a goal. That's how these teams can punish you. But overall, I think our final action in the first half, there's a lot of danger for us. Our final action in the first half was quite poor, but that's pretty much it, to be honest, for the first half, because the second half, we went full tilt, man for man, a lot more intentional from the minute go. And we didn't leave their half. We were onto them, and it became a running game. It became a running game back towards our own goal, and we recovered so well. It became a running game when Declan Rice started building up ahead of steam, and nobody could get near him. We pressed the life out of them, and it's really, really encouraging to see that we can make elite players look really scared with the ball, look really panicky, and sort of force them into mistakes, and just pen them in. And we're penning them in while ourselves we're not at full strength yet. I think today was actually a game where a Havertz or your careers would have been perfect to just pin one of their centre backs, but we still found a way, and that's what the key thing is here with Arteta. He's finding ways for us to just finding solutions mid-game, pre-game, whenever, to win football matches. Even when we got pegged back, it was like no problem. And I want to get a bit nerdy here, but I play a lot of computer games, fighting games as well, and there's a thing called downloading, right? And downloading is self-explanatory. A player might give up a round just to figure out how a player plays, kind of thing. And I think that was the story of the first half. We really, really felt them out that first half, understood this is their game, this is what they're going to do, and we realised they couldn't live with us. The moment we upped the tempo, the moment we started actually just running with the ball past them, the moment we started playing into space. And I think you look at our go-ahead goals, our two go-ahead goals. Madueke, an absolute big space monster, and Martinelli, self-explanatory. He is the big space monster of the team. But we could have scored earlier than that. Saka forced a ridiculous save from Neuer as well, and a lot of it comes down to us just being able to just get to things a lot quicker. Look, genuinely, I've spoken about Declan Rice so much, and I don't really want to do it well, I do actually, to be fair, but that second half belonged to him. It really, really did. But I just want to give a special mention to obviously Timber. Timber was fantastic as usual as well. But Saliba took the senior role today and completely and utterly bodied Harry Kane. And Harry Kane went to Mosquera, and Mosquera didn't give him anything either. And it's even more hilarious the fact he was doing his midfield gimmick, and Rice and Zubimendi were like, get out of here, basically. You don't belong here. It was ridiculous, genuinely ridiculous. Our athletic prowess was just out of this world, but our technical prowess again from all of our players. Especially mentioned the first half for Bayern being able to get out of tight situations with their quality, but in the second half we were doing the exact same thing. We were really, really giving them a lot of problems there, and I don't want to single out everybody, but Eze was fantastic in that second half while he was on there. I think Madueke, he was really, really good with what we gave him. There's too many good players there, man, honestly. Genuinely is. Like, I think if there's one player that struggled today, it's obviously Miles Lewis-Skelly, but it's Michael Elise he's up against. Do you know what I mean? It happens, and he's 19 years old. It is what it is. But Calafiori was like, no, none of that shit today. And he was great when he came on as well. Special shout out to Arteta again. Arteta was he was magnificent today. Genuinely. A lot of the problems that we did face, like he found solutions for them. Again, pressing whoever has the ball, who's essentially playing as the playmaker. So in some cases it was Leonard Carl, who was fantastic today. Pressing him into going backwards, pressing him into giving the ball away, kind of thing. When it got to Kimmich, again, just pressing the shit out of him, recognising who was the danger man, and just saying, okay, you've got the ball here, you're not going forward, go back or give me the ball. It was masterful from Arteta. But yeah, I'll leave it there. We've got Chelsea on Sunday. I'm feeling good. Let's get the win there as well. I've been coach. Take it easy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, please. Peace.